Keeping up with our motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with the remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning, students.
The subject Mathematics Part 1, Standard 10, topic Linear Equation in Two Variables. Name of the teacher Mrs. Snehal Sarvaiya. In this video, we will learn Practice Set 1.5. Question 1. Two numbers differ by 3. The sum of twice the smaller number and thrice the greater number is 19. Find the numbers. Let's see the solution. Let the greater number be x and the smaller number be y. According to the first condition, x minus y is equal to 3. This is our first equation. And according to the second condition, 3x plus 2y is equal to 19. This is our second equation. Multiplying equation 1 by 2. So 2x minus 2y is equal to 6. This is equation number 3. Now adding equation 2 and 3. So 3x plus 2y is equal to 19 plus 2x minus 2y is equal to 6. We will get 5x is equal to 25. Therefore x is equal to 25 upon 5. Therefore x is equal to 5. Now substituting x is equal to 5 in equation 1. Therefore x minus y is equal to 3. So 5 minus y is equal to 3. Therefore 5 minus 3 is equal to y. Therefore y is equal to 2. Therefore the required numbers are 5 and 2. Question 2. Complete the following. Here the rectangle shows that I am a rectangle. The length is given 2x plus y plus 8 and 4x minus y. The breadth is 2y and x plus 4. So find the values of x and y and find my perimeter and area. Let's see the solution. Opposite sides of rectangle are equal. Therefore 2x plus y plus 8 is equal to 4x minus y. Therefore 8 is equal to 4x minus 2x minus y minus y. Therefore 2x minus 2y is equal to 8. So dividing both the sides by 2, we will get x minus y is equal to 4. This is equation number 1. Also x plus 4 is equal to 2y. Therefore x minus 2y is equal to minus 4. This is equation number 2. Now subtracting equation 1 from 2. So x minus 2y is equal to minus 4 minus x minus y is equal to 4. Because of subtraction the signs will get changed. So we will get minus y is equal to minus 8. Therefore y is equal to 8. Now substituting y is equal to 8 in equation 1. So x minus y is equal to 4. X minus 8 is equal to 4. Therefore x is equal to 4 plus 8. Therefore x is equal to 12. Now length of rectangle is equal to 4x minus y. Therefore 4 into 12 minus 8, that is 48 minus 8, which is equal to 40. Therefore length of the rectangle is 40 and breadth of the rectangle is 2y, that is 2 into 8, which is equal to 16. Therefore breadth of rectangle is 16. Now perimeter of rectangle is 2 into length plus breadth. So 2 into 40 plus 16, which gives us 2 into 56, that is equals to 112. Therefore the perimeter of the rectangle is 112 units. Now the area of rectangle is length into breadth. So length is 40 into 16, we will get 640. Therefore area of rectangle is 640 square units. Therefore x is equal to 12 and y is equal to 8. Perimeter of rectangle is 112 units and area of rectangle is 640 square units. Question 3. The sum of father's age and twice the age of his son is 70. If we double the age of the father and add it to the age of the son, the sum is 95. Find their present ages. Let's see the solution. Let the present ages of father and son be x years and y years respectively. According to the first condition, x plus 2y is equal to 70. This is equation 1. According to the second condition, 2x plus y is equal to 95. This is equation 2. Multiplying equation 1 by 2. So 2x plus 4y is equals to 140. This is equation 3. Now subtracting equation 2 from 3. So after subtraction, we will get 3y is equal to 45. Therefore, y is equal to 45 upon 3. Therefore, y is equal to 15. Now, substituting y is equal to 15 in equation 1. So, we will get x plus 2y is equal to 70. Therefore, x plus 2 into 15 is equal to 70. Therefore, x plus 30 is equal to 70. Therefore, x is equal to 70 minus 30. So, x is equal to 40. Therefore, the father's age is 40 years and the son's age is 15 years. See question number 4. The denominator of a fraction is 4 more than twice its numerator. Denominator becomes 12 times the numerator if both the numerator and denominator are reduced by 6. Find the fraction. Let's see the solution. Let the numerator of the fraction be x and the denominator be y. Therefore, fraction is x upon y. Now, according to the first condition, y is equal to 2x plus 4. Therefore, 2x minus y is equal to minus 4. This is equation 1. According to the second condition, y minus 6 is equal to 12 into x minus 6. Therefore, y minus 6 is equal to 12x minus 72. Therefore, 12x minus y is equal to minus 6 plus 72. Therefore, 12x minus y is equal to 66. This is equation number 2. Now, subtracting equation 1 from 2, so we will get 10x is equal to 70. Therefore, x is equal to 70 upon 10. Therefore, x is equal to 7. Now, substituting x is equal to 7 in equation 1. So, 2x minus y is equal to minus 4. So, 2 into 7 minus y is equal to minus 4. 7 to the 14 minus y is equal to minus 4. Therefore, minus y is equal to minus 18. Therefore, y is equals to 18. Therefore, the required fraction is 7 upon 18. Question 5. Two types of boxes A and B are to be placed in a truck having capacity of 10 tons. When 150 boxes of type A and 100 boxes of type B are loaded in the truck, it weighs 10 tons. But when 260 boxes of type A are loaded in the truck, it can still accommodate 40 boxes of type B, so that it is fully loaded. Find the weight of each type of box. Let's see the solution. Let the weights of the box of type A be x kg and that of box of type B be y kg. 1 ton is equal to 1000 kg. Therefore, 10 tons is equal to 10,000 kg. According to the first condition, 150x plus 100y is equal to 10,000. Therefore, 3x plus 2y is equal to 200. We have divided both the sides by 50. Now, according to the second condition, 260x plus 40y is equal to 10,000. Therefore, 13x plus 2y is equal to 500. We have divided both the sides by 20. Now, subtracting equation 1 from 2. So, here we will get 10x is equal to 300. Therefore, x is equal to 300 upon 10. So, x is equal to 30. Now, we are going to substitute 30 in equation 1. So, 3 into 30 plus 2y is equal to 200. Therefore, 90 plus 2y is equal to 200. Therefore, 2y is equal to 200 minus 90. Therefore, 2y is equal to 110. Therefore, y is equal to 110 upon 2, that is 55. So, weight of type A box is 30 kg, which is equals to 30 upon 1000 ton, which is equal to 0.03 ton. And weight of type B box is equal to 55 kg, which is equal to 55 upon 1000 ton, is equals to 0.055 ton. Let's see question number 6. Out of 1900 kilometers, Vishal traveled some distance by bus and some by aeroplane. Bus travels with average speed of 60 kilometers per hour and the average speed of aeroplane is 700 kilometers per hour. It takes 5 hours to complete the journey. So find the distance Vishal traveled by bus. So let's see the solution. Let the distance Vishal traveled by bus be x kilometers and by aeroplane it would be y kilometers. So time is equal to distance upon speed. So according to the first condition, x plus y is equal to 1900. This is equation 1. Now time required to cover x kilometer by bus is equal to x upon 60 hours and by aeroplane y upon 700 hours. According to the second condition, x upon 60 plus y upon 700 is equal to 5. This is equation number 2. Now multiplying equation 2 by 2100. After multiplying, we will get 35x plus 3y is equal to 10,500. This is equation 3. Now multiplying equation 1 by 3. So we will get 3x plus 3y is equal to 5,700. Equation number 4. Now subtracting equation 4 by 3. After subtraction we will get 32x is equal to 4,800. So x is equal to 4,800 upon 32, which is equals to 150. Therefore Vishal travelled 150 kilometers by bus. Thank you.